Good morning and welcome. You are with the Skeinz Diaries. It is Thursday, the 19th of October, and episode 286, I think. 656, something like that. Welcome along. How is everybody on this lovely day? Oh, we've got a lovely day here today. Lovely day, which is great because it's day 2 of the spring show here in Hawke's Bay, which is a huge event on both the rural and local calendars at the Hastings Showgrounds. So that's really exciting if you are in the Bay for that. And of course, long weekend this weekend for all of us, Labour weekend, and here in the Bay, 4-day weekend, because tomorrow is actually officially show day and Hawke's Bay anniversary day. So it is a big old day, big old weekend here, and there's so much going on actually. Hawke's Bay anniversary weekend, AMP show in Hastings. Our Magpies are taking on Taranaki over for the NPC final, first time ever. Very exciting, and and then there's that whole Shield debacle, but we won't get into that because we did win that back. And then of course, All Blacks. If you're doing some knitting for that, it's just all on. All on. So we're quite excited. Quite excited. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Hey, I have been seeing some amazing ponchos. The ratio ponchos are just, they're glorious. And I'm loving the different color combinations. Most of you are going for the bold stripe, block of bold stripes, and then solid. And I have to admit, everybody that's doing that, I mean, I have to admit I love that combination too. It's just bold and striking and very it's awesome. It is utterly awesome. I'm still in two minds whether or not I'm going to do that. I'm sort of going to have to make a decision soon. My ability to want to have more knitting time got completely scuppered over the last couple of days because of events of one form or another. But I'm just chipping away at it. I am chipping away at it. I'm hoping to get it done in time while all you guys get it done. But I am actually I'm really enjoying it. So I'm still this is all I've managed to get done because I've been so busy. But so this is where I'm having to make a decision now because I'm at that point that if I'm just wanting to do a block of color, do I just do that and then carry on with the green? But I'm actually quite inclined to think that I'm going to do this throughout. I quite like the idea of doing this throughout and then just doing a single coloured collar. And I mean, it just means that I have to be very patient in terms of weaving all my ends in, but they are coming along beautifully. And because I've got multiple colours and multiple yarns in here, the only thing I've got to watch for when I get to the halfway point, and you can see those two here, I've got that blue stripe in the middle, which is the mohair and the cozy, and then I've got two dips either side. When I get to the halfway point, which for me will be about 70 centimetres, when I get to that 70 centimetre point, and I will work it so whatever this blue stripe is will be the halfway stripe. Okay, so if you've gone and done this, because as you can see, I've got one, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colours. So when I get to this blue stripe, I'll work as my halfway point. In order to have these mirror imaging each other, these two colors here will need to swap. So that's what I just have to be mindful of. Whereas the rest of them will mirror image because I've got these, this block here with the jade and the peacock exactly the same. So jade, peacock, jade, jade, peacock, jade. So it doesn't matter. It's completely mirrored. Whereas these two are not. So that's the only thing I will do is I will probably get to that halfway stripe and I'll go up and I'll have this lighter one and then stripe, then lighter one, and then go light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. Heading back in the other directions. And the reason for that is that when I go to halve these around like this, and I go to sew them up, they will match. At this stage, they don't, you see if the light is matching with the dark. But if at that halfway point, if I flick them around, when I go to sew the edges up, I should be able to do a beautiful match with stitch and they will all blend and melt in together. So that's the plan. I am hoping I've got a very quiet weekend planned. I've got husband and 2 sons all studying for exams coming up, so they are all in full exam mode, and, the other job that I have, at this stage, it is minimal, the amount of work I have to do that for across the long weekend, so I'm kinda hoping that I'm gonna get some knitting time in. That's the plan, Stan, at least, so I'm quite pleased about that. So I'm just it's been really nice to have this, and then I need to decide what next. Really, I've got the Incognito which I've grabbed, and I've got the herbalist. I've shown you that swan show. I've actually got that set aside for my. I think I'm going to do that as my summer project because of that stranded color work that. Project is perfect for me over the summer holidays because I am taking an extended summer break this year across all of January. And just, in fact, all of January, and I'll be back just after Waitangi weekend. So that's when I will be back. And I will take that project away with me. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm just sort of trying to decide what to do in between. And I'm kind of feeling, I don't know whether to do another poncho or do I want to do a shawl or what I'm doing. I do know that I really want to do something in either Eros or Soho. I'm kind of feeling the need there at the moment. And I'm sort of a bit betwixt and between at the moment because we've got some lovely yarns coming back in. So I'm just sort of a bit where to next? I know I shouldn't be thinking about my next project when I've still got that one very much on the needles. So it is. I know, it's always tough, isn't it? You're wanting to do so much. Oh, good morning, everybody. So good to see everyone in this morning. Right. If you have been over on, speaking of the Incognito, if you've been over on the specials page, you know that we've had that on sale, $4.95, amazing price for the Incognito. Several colours now have sold out. All the muted clay is gone. All the elderberry was gone. That was prior. The dried moss is also now gone. But we do still have some limited numbers of some of the others left. So don't fret, you can still pick that up, but once it's gone, it's gone. And believe me, that's why I grabbed my supplies and got it into stash for that project straight away. So I can't run out because, I mean, I have built contingency, but I can't run out because it will be gone. Oh, good morning, Tamsin. My cardigan. This is actually, it actually looks kind of terracotta-ish there, doesn't it? What this is, Tamsin, this is actually, and this is going to be a blast from a blast for everybody, who remembers the Caramia that came out back in the day from Naturally? Well, this is what this is, and this was the precursor to our Moody Hughes yarn. So this one was initially this was the very first Caramia test run yarn, and then this particular blend they didn't want. We rejigged the blend for them, but then we took the original tested blend and turned it into Moody Hughes. So that's what this is. So this is a real sort of one-off. This one, it's as old as the hills. So this is my very, very, very first Miss Jane. This is Miss Jane numero uno, and as you can see, it goes with my frock, my shirt dress. So yeah, and I love it, and I thrash it, and it's still just a touch chilly, so that's why I do pop it on. Right, if you are on that sale page and you see the Incognito, and you're like, woof, and then you look and you go, huh, what's that doing there? We had a massive 2 truckloads came in from the mill yesterday. Claire is busy getting everything up and loaded as we speak. And the first thing that came in is the very, very last of the Cove has come in. They've been dyeing up in the sample vats to get a variety of colours. The last of that Cove base stock, and we're just putting it straight out to Claire at $2.95. So the 4-ply, I think I've just put the 4-plies there at the minute. There is also some DKs as well. Claire's just getting those receipted in as we speak. So those will be going up, and then once that's gone, that's gone. So there's some more Cove. Great news. You also see some Chatswood sitting there at $3.95, and you'll be thinking, What's that doing there? The reason that is there is because of this. Look at this. Isn't this, am I not color coordinated today, or am I not color coordinated today? This is the new Chatswood. This one is called York. I think it is utterly divine. So it is literally these sort of sagey greens of my dress, but in heathered format. It is utterly divine. I saw this coming through. Now, this one is predominantly, this is again a recycled blend. It is 100% wool, this one. And it is predominantly wool, and there's a very, very, very high amount of both Polworth and Merino in here, as well as mid-micron wool. So the handle on this is amazing, very much like the hand. Actually, the last batch of the Chatswood, the latest batch of the Chatswood, the handle is fantastic because there is quite a bit of merino there. There's the Sheffield, and I put those two together because aren't they super pretty? But then you throw in the one that we had a while ago, and I've actually just changed the photo on the website because we had it professionally photographed, is this guy, which was a natural blend that we got done. Now look at those together. If you're looking at doing a ratio poncho, or you've got to do some color work and you need some pop and contrast, gorge. And then you throw in, look at that, throw the Nottingham in. Aren't those just a happy thing? So all the Chatswood to celebrate the long weekend for us, and to celebrate it for you. We've just gone and thrown these in for the spring sale just for Labour weekend. So all the other items are still on sale. The Incognito is still there. That Cove's just gone up. You can still get the Fate at $6.50. All of those are there while stocks last. And now we've gone and thrown the Chatswood into the mix as well to launch this new shade, and then it'll go back up to its normal price from Tuesday. So this is your window of opportunity to get this into stash at $3.95 a ball, which is brilliant value in anybody's money. And then I also, of course, remember that we've still got a little bit of this left. This is the Paradise. What did I call this one? Paradise Lost? Can't remember. No, the current dip, DK dip. But see, look at that. Look at that. Hey? If you're looking at doing a ratio poncho in that little combo, actually, we'll drop that out. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that a happy thing? I think it's gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So we're getting those all up and running. Paradise Lost, I think I called that, didn't I? Yeah, Paradise Lost. So all of those are up and available now. So you make sure you want to jump on and snap those up while you can. And yeah, you're right, lots of rugby. I haven't, to be fair, usually I do a lot of Rugby World Cup, but because of the timing, I mean, it's first thing in the morning, which is great, but I'm usually working. So I haven't been able to do it, but I'm making time now that we're into the pointy end of the competition. So that's very good. So I am doing that. Still to come. Oh, that's the other thing that arrived on the truck, and it's all been loaded and receipted in. All the Cozy and Snug is now back in stock. We got a whole bunch run through the sample vats, which is our smaller vat, and to get all the colours back in stock for you. So all of it is now back in stock. So I know that because we had that huge special on it about 6 weeks ago or so. When did we do that? So October, so August. So we had that big thing for the can. And so many of you have missed it and you've wanted it. And the mill have put a real push through to get all those colours back. So we've just done much smaller dye runs of all of those so we can get those back for you. So all the colours are now back in stock. So if you are a charity knitter, and I know the charity crew love the Cozy and Snug, they are all back now. And we have to admit, this new batch that's come through, the handle is fantastic. It's really good. I don't know what they've done at the mill with it or what the base fibre was like. It might have been a slightly better base fibre, but the handle is amazing of all this new stock coming through. So that is now all up and loaded. So I know a lot of people have been waiting for duck egg and coconut ice, especially. They're all there. So you can order those now. So that's great news. So those are there. And of course, we've got new yarns still to come. Like there's still some I saw in the mill for November, a certain favourite 10-ply tweed that many of you I know are very fond of. That is imminent. That is literally running through finishing as we speak. So that should be up completely ready and organised for November, and there's some new shades in that. So that is coming. What else did I see floating around there today when I was there? We've got 2 more shades being done for Highlander Heathers. Woohoo! I know, cool. I was really looking forward to it. But I was very excited about this because I've been seeing this tricking its way through the mill over the last several weeks, and I've been hanging out for it to arrive. And it's here. Oh, see, this is the hard part because now I need to start working on something, the next project. And I have to admit, I look at all of those and think, oh, do I want to do another poncho? I know it's bad. You know me, I'm such a serial offender, aren't I? I'm shocker. Absolute shocker. But there is just so much good design out there, and it's just like trying to find the right thing. It's tough, but I am, just needing to figure out what it is that I'm going to do next. I haven't quite decided. But I'll find something. It'll be good. But I don't think I've really got anything else for you this morning. I'm going to keep it short and sweet so I can get all these newsletters up and running and out for you all. And remember, that's what I need to remind you before Claire shoots me. Remember that we are closed tomorrow because it is Hawke's Bay Anniversary Day. So that means both the shop and the warehouse are closed. So it is a 4-day weekend. So if you are needing to get stuff out, anything that gets ordered, actually they'll probably close it off just after about lunchtime today. So anything prior to that will not get dispatched until Tuesday. So just bear that in mind because everything is closed here for the public holiday. But the shop will be open on Saturday 10 to 1. So if you're visiting the Bay, you need to come and see us between 10 and 1 on Saturday. And you do want to come and see us because the thread waste bin is groaning. And we've been cleaning out sample cupboards, and we've got lots of really beautiful just single balls of things, really quirky bits and pieces, and having a little bit of a tidy up. So there's some really, really interesting things that are just in store. So you might want to come and check those out as well. So come and do that, and I will be back here again this time next week, which will be next Thursday. With any luck, I'll have Ethan with me because it's last Thursday of the month. So with any luck, I'll have him, and we can have a catch up, see how we're going. It will be good. It'll be great. It'll be fabulous. Until then, you have a fantastic long weekend, and I hope you are able to get some knitting done across the weekend, or some crochet, or some weaving, whatever sets your fancy. Until then, I'll see you next week.